Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome back to some more Death Must Die. So, as you probably saw in the title slash thumbnail, today's run is going to be a little different. We've pretty much established that if we want to win at this point, and I can win with anything. Not just me, basically anyone with a full set of gear can. I also took the time to do the impossible, and that is organize my inventory, which is quite the feat for me. But anyway, what we're going to be doing is something very interesting. We're basically created our own little game mode in the end of the stream at like 3 a.m. New Year's morning. That is, notice I'm taking off all of Aberon's gear. Basically, hardcore survival mode. So, we try to do a Darkness 30 naked run. And I'm going to be honest, it's just too much. You die from everything. Everything does too much damage. It's too hard. So then we took it a step further and we're like, okay, what if you could just use what you find? All right, that became extremely fun. Still a little too much. You'd have to get really lucky. You could do it, but you have to high roll everything. So what I'm proposing is basically a series of runs that we start naked. In real life or in the game, you know, whatever you're up to, however you want to watch it, not going to judge. So we're going to start at 0 difficulty. And we get, you know, this is the experimental, so this is going to be for the first run. We're going to say we get 3 attempts. So we have 3 runs to attempt to beat Darkness 30 with our character. We can equip anything that we find on the run, and we can buy... You know, we can equip anything we get in the shop after we win a run. Now, obviously, the difficult part here is, well, there's layers of it. Firstly, we have to win a naked, you know, Darkness 0. Now I haven't played Darkness 0 in a while. I imagine this is going to be significantly easier than Darkness 30. But yeah, so I probably put the rules on the screen a little bit before this, just to be clear. So again, we're going to do, I think, 3 runs. I might edit it a little bit so it's not so long. And, well, hopefully if we're winning, right? And then what's going to happen is we're going to equip whatever we can. We can't reroll at the start. So this kind of changes the meta. And then we're allowed to shop in between. Now, I don't know of a way to track gold in between the shops, so as it stands, you just be able to buy whatever you want. If someone knows of a way to, like, track how much gold you gained mid-run, that would be cool, but, like, I would have to, like, mark down how much I have at the start, I guess, and I'm honestly just gonna forget. I think Consecration for some damage reduction. So I think what I might do is might cut some of the Darkness 0 run depending on how it goes. Like, I don't know if this is going to be super easy. I don't know if maybe we should start at Darkness 10. This is like the first experiment here. But I think we could have like a fun game mode on our hands. So we're looking for gear is like the odd part. Oh, that's... Please let that be for... Oh, this is so good. See, and like I'm excited about this. Like this is a huge buff for us. Now, like the whole point of this was like to find a different, entertaining way to farm, because I'm still looking for cool off Nixie boots, and this isn't the most efficient way to farm at all. But it's fun. Oh, we got time. Give me warp strike, please. I think we can win this. I haven't decided on what we're going to call it yet. I'll probably have the name in the thumbnail. I'm recording it before I do the thumbnail and title and whatnot. So, you know, sometimes you do the thumbnail and title first, or sometimes you do it after. It really depends on the game and how you have things planned out. But I don't know entirely how this is going to go yet, so we'll see. And maybe for you guys who have basically completed the game, you know, You got most of the uniques. There's not really much else to do except farm for like the absolute best stuff. This might provide you another way to play the game. That's you know, keep you occupied till that new patch comes out. Let's take Force here. And no, we're just gonna take Force again. High pickup range is very good. So now we're on Justice War Time. High attack speed, so Chains of War is good. It's my first thought. I don't know, probably just take Alteration Ritual and like cruise by on that. Maybe. We'll have to see. I don't know if this is gonna get much harder. Like, I have not tried a naked difficulty 0 run or darkness 0 run, so we'll see. We don't have an amazing answer for slimes, but at the same time, they're not like super hard right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Again, it's been so long since I played on this difficulty. By the way, if you like this video and you're enjoying the content or whatever, all the YouTube stuff, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Helps out the channel. We passed 5,000 in my like 1 year of YouTube. It's pretty awesome. Feeling great about it. So if you want to hop in on that sub train, that would be pretty cool. I think we're smashing these slimes right now. Oh, Inferno. Okay. Well, that's neat. I guess one way we could do it is starting a new save file, but I don't know. But then, like, that kind of defeats the whole purpose, right? Because I'm still trying to farm. I'm just trying to make it fun, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the optimal way to do this. Gym high? This run's going crazy. Lightning bolt. Okay. I'm just gonna take heals here. We don't have enough HP to realistic. Oh, a reroll dice. Nice. We don't have enough HP to realistically take them negative HP. I will say also playing with like use what you find drastically changes how much you value items and the enjoyment of picking up items. I found that when like messing around with this, it is much more fun when like something drops and you're just like, oh, this could be great. We're gonna use that reroll now. Vortex, so yeah, Vortex is the best stash here. It's good against bosses. It does okay damage. We don't do okay damage right now. We need more War God stuff going on. We're really good at hordes. We're really bad single target. This is not the answer, but I'm just gonna click Force here. Blight. Blight's not gonna last till the dragons, so that's a minor concern. Your armor's gone, idiot. Get stunned. It also makes things like graves and whatnot and reliquary chests much more interesting, since you actually like want the stuff out of them. A magical amulet's fantastic. I think it's Chains of War here. Bloodlust is great, but we're not doing enough of it yet. I will take 7% spell damage. Seems pretty neat. Now, I will say the downside of this, right, is that the Darkness 0 runs aren't going to provide very many mythic items, so most of that's going for trash, so we'll have to see. Ow. Okay, Consecrate is doing work. They have so much less HP. I thought damage was going to be a problem. I mean, we're still not doing much damage, but, like... it's not half as bad as I thought it was going to be. I guess the enemy's having, like... how much? They have, what, like 300% less life on Darkness 0. Blades, 100%. Get Vortex. And killing bosses feels great too, because then you get stuff from them. Warp Strike, Time Field, Deadlock. Part of me wants to just take Warp Strike here. I think Deadlock's the answer though. Give me this. 21 Adept offers is absurd. Oh, obviously I'm using Averon's Adept rune, or Adept sign, or whatever too. That's a big part of this, because normally you would only have novice offer, or you'd have novice offers, you know, like 10% adept offers baseline, and it's like not great. And you don't feel how not great it is until you like are dealing with it again. I just felt like starting with Averon made sense. And we're going to try to do this with all the characters if you guys like it. Let me, again, please let me know in the comments. And let me know if you feel like, you know, the format needs to change. If maybe Danger Zero's too easy. Danger, Darkness, whatever. Same thing. Darkness Zero's too easy. But again, this is kind of like the, you know, the first part of a 3-part roguelike where you're trying to build up your character. Our goal here is to get strong, but we also have to win. Time with the big old horse. Oh, we rolled Day of Judgment? That's kind of like odd. Not the worst here, since we can just keep moving. But since Day of Judgment steals your XP, I kind of hate it. Virtuous? Corrupt. Well, you're a stupid bird. That's how I feel about you. Alright, what's in the chest? Leather gloves? Actually... no! Wrong character. That is one of the other downsides, is, you know, you can find loot for other characters, which, I mean, that's just part of it, right? I think it's... no, we take shurikens part 2 first. The pierce on the shurikens is a big deal. Alright, ghosts are dangerous. Greaves, 10 movement speed, sign me up. Massive. Massive. Blades for a second blade is good. We're doing good here so far. I think we'll be able to do, you know, 0 pretty handily. Now, I also think I'm going to put, after we, you know, if assuming we beat 0, I'm going to put it at 15. 15's going to be a whole different beast. What do you say? Let the lady... I kind of cut him off there. I don't think I've actually heard that voice line. Probably cut him off too many times. Vortex doing work. So I think the things you were looking for to, like, succeed, right, is alteration dice. The first 3 alteration dice are very important. I'm gonna take projectiles here for extra blades. It's also extra shurikens. Does not give us an extra vortex, unfortunately. Just keep taking blades up. Yeah, now we're ready for Bloodlust. 100%. A 100%. Just kind of tearing through right now. We're getting some good XP. We're doing damage. Things are good. This is not where I want to be. Honestly. Good time field. It's good defensive ability. I think it's probably better than upping to Warp Strike. Probably. I'm not convinced that it is, but I suspect it is. Alright, that's a pretty good one. It would be really nice if Shuriken actually hit the first guy as well. I don't think it does. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it does. Alteration Ritual. Mutating Ring for more... Okay, that's like... almost completely irrelevant. Well, this is going pretty well. The Fates. I think dashing longer is actually the best prospect for winning. Being able to just dodge out of the way of stuff is pretty valuable. Amulet of Magic, that's... We get another reroll dice. I think that's more important than that little bit of spell damage. Plus, we can always switch back. Alright, let's grab some luck. Oh, that's a lot of blades. Crom, what do you have for me? Reroll. More blades. A trinket. 4 evasion, 2 reroll dice. That seems significantly better. It's actually gonna carry pretty well into the next run too. So I'm fairly happy about that one. We'll have to see about the shop. The shop might be too overpowered. I don't know. Kind of depends what the shop looks like after a Darkness 0 win. Necromancer. Gloves of Magnetism. For the wrong class. Okay, we're doing damage. That's a sign that he has significantly less life. I'll take protection. We only have like no armor, so. Ow. Time field actually makes it so that we can parry his stuff before it gets to us. Without having to dodge, which feels really quite good. An epic. Lady Justice hits us with a bigger protection, and then we got an epic. That is truly terrible. I do not know if I could have come up with a worse epic. I mean, maybe. But it would have been Alright, alright. Get some gold. Get some more protection. Where are we at? We're at 37%. That's not bad. It's a decent number. Some luck. Some lucky charms. About to be at 16 minutes. Time hits us with a... I think it's just vortex here. Alright. 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 Stop hitting me. Significantly less bullets, I can't help but notice. This part's a little bit scary still. Definitely. I'm gonna take Purification over Reprisal. The Reprisal is great, but Purification like leads to just a lot of healing for free. I need to reset them. So by running over here, it's gonna have to cause them to respawn on this side. If they get, you know, if they survive the blades. Alright, gotta watch out for Golden Boy. There he is. Don't really have a good answer for that right now. I think we just take blades, up the damage. Ow. Yeah, we're really bad single target. Definitely wouldn't mind more gear. Doing good to avoid the ghost. Oh, there's Bloodlust. That's a big one for stuff like this. It also completely handles minute 19. So really what I'm scared about right now is this part. But I guess them only firing one arrow is significantly less scary than 3 arrows. Another spell projectile. I will accept this. Wisdom? Come on, bird. Yes! The bird is, in fact, the word. I don't know why I ran by that stone of collecting. I had a moment there. Okay, so we need to take out the special archers. They're a problem, obviously. This is not really what I was looking for here. We get alteration, but that's like so bad. Let's take this. Maybe... I don't know. What do we have? Bloodlust, we have Vigor. That's pretty nice. Just saying, maybe we get another level before Drac comes down. That doesn't look like it's happening at all. We're not even remotely close to that. I must be Delulu. Vigorous belts. 9 life, 6 evasion, 3 armor. I love it. Some more movement speed. Alright, so we got blades to pretty much handle Dracula here. Might not be the best, like, strategy, but it's a functional one. No damage. Also, my dinner is really, like, hitting me right now. I don't know why, but, like, 5 seconds into the Dracula fight, I just got really sleepy, so to figure that out one. Figure that out one? I don't know what words are coming out of my mouth right now. But, oh, there's only one. There's only one. It's so easy to dodge. Ow. I mean, we didn't really have any control over our build here. I mean, the safe thing to do is to just lame it out and let blades try and take over. Which, to be fair, it's pretty good at doing. Just don't do any damage. Oh my gosh. It would suck to lose this one. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. Okay, we lived through that. Need to get some healing. Blades, I need you to go attack Dracula. It's honestly the skeletons that are the problem right now. Mostly because they bait out my attacks. It's probably Divine Shield. This fight seemed like it's lingering long enough that... Ow, we're hurting. He comes back, we dash into it, he throws it again because he's rude. Oh, come on. Blades. Blades, I need you to, like, do blade things. This fight has woken me up. Hey, no. He's gonna throw another one? No, he's gonna throw it down. Okay. You dodge. Time field has been pretty MVP. So's Vortex. Should not be using both my dashes like that. Oh, he's gonna attack. Just let him attack. He's definitely ruptured, but he's also not moving very much, so that's a problem. It's a long fight, but, you know, with no gear, you kind of just do what you gotta do. All right, so it's at this moment that I am interrupted by my cat, at which I pause my microphone. And by pause, I mean mute. Now, what proceeds to happen is I continue this run and record for like another half hour or so with the microphone muted. So, what we're about to get today is my first time narrating the end of my own run. So we clutch out this win here from Dracula, as you can pretty much see what's happening. Like, we're slowly grinding him out. This is a lame fight. Let's see what we're gonna get. I don't even remember. Some boots, some like pretty decent boots, I think. Yeah, we end up with some like almost best in slot boots. A bunch of other stuff. And then I talk about, we decide like, okay, how are we gonna do this in the future? Do we purchase from the shop, or are we not allowed to do that? So I decide for this run, I'm gonna purchase from the shop. At which point now I'm going to buy, you know, I'm looking through the shop here, what stuff I can use. I think we end up buying, like, nothing on the reserve list. That's for other things. I think I end up buying the sword. I end up buying that, like, 145 armor holy plate, obviously. The helmet. We end up, like, with, like, a ton of dice and stuff. And I'll just skip ahead to the part where you guys could see, like, how much, you know, what our stats are going into the next run and what our gear looks like. So, like, here you can see we have 5 banish, 6 reroll, 7 alteration dice. We got 5 luck, 61 HP, a little bit of spell damage, a little bit of other stuff. But it's okay. And now this part's important because we're going to bump up the difficulty to 15. Now, the thing with that is some of these are much more deadly than others. So we're going to strategically basically not do the ones that increase boss damage and not increase boss's HP for this next run. Now here we start the run off with like a masterpiece, right? We get the Tree of Wisdom, everything's going smooth. We're just rolling in it. Literally couldn't have had a better start. It's the best possible thing you can get when you're doing a run like this. Also, at this point, again, I should mention, which I did in the video, but you know, we lost it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, but also make sure to give me feedback on how you think we should do the rules for these runs in the future, and like what you think would, you know, make the best content. We start with summer. In these runs, when everything's not capped out, Breath of Fire performs really well. So I'm pretty, like, even though we have all those dice so we could kind of pick whatever we want, I'm pretty content with sticking with Breath of Fire here. So then we get winter, and this is a bit questionable, but I decide on taking Wintertide because I think it's going to be fun to have giant fire breaths and frost breaths, because you might not have caught it, and I don't think I talked about it, but the relic I have on has frost breath on it, so I can have fire and frost breath at the same time, which is pretty sweet. Now, is that optimal? No, not really. We still don't have gloves. We still have a terrible ring. Our pickup range is bad. Like, it's a problem. But we're doing okay. Fire breath is carrying us pretty well. And then if we jump ahead, we get offered Lady Justice. Now here, Lady Justice is very safe, but the problem with taking Lady Justice right now is that we don't have any damage. Like, it would be Summer by herself doing the DPS, and I don't think that's good enough. So we roll, we see time. I consider Force. Force is, like, not terrible, but then we roll again into more, and obviously go Soul Stealer. So now we have giant Soul Stealers, plus Flame Breath, plus, you know, Frost support. And I think we have a pretty solid build in hand. So I'm gonna skip ahead to, like, I don't know, the dragon portion, and you guys can see how the run's going from there. So we get to dragons, we're level 11, we have lifelink going, fire breath's going, we're kind of just like crushing them at this point. Things are going well, I would say.
Like, we're 20 seconds in and they're both over half dead. Pretty powerful. I mean, Lifelink's doing what Lifelink does, even with lesser gear and whatnot. This part did make me question whether or not we should be allowed to buy items in between. I'm still kind of torn on that idea. It's something we're gonna think about in the future. But, you know, it is what it is. We get basically no loot from them. Sadly, the Adept Ring doesn't actually help us because we're already getting expert offers only. And then we proceed to just tear through everything. Nothing fancy because all of our skills are expert, so we don't get any master rolls. So yeah, it's basically more of the same here. Now, normally I would, you know, play this whole thing out for you guys, but obviously the voiceover got lost. So I'm just going to skip ahead to the slime wave, show you what that looks like. So here we are about to enter it. We alterate. We grab our first level of combust with like 5 seconds to go till the slime wave. Kind of perfect. Oh, 7 seconds, whatever, excuse me. And we get this dragon shrine, which is nice. Well, not a lot of shrines that had like a huge impact here. You know, we picked up some extra projectiles that were nice, but for the most part, not too effective. But then fire breath plus explosion or plus combust really carries us through this section, which would otherwise be kind of dangerous because we're running a build that has no attack speed buffs, which is typically kind of a no-no. Like, if you want to be optimal, having something for the hordes is a good strategy. But, you know, between Soul Stealers, Fire Breath, and Combust, we're pretty settled here. Not too much crazy stuff happens. We kind of like breeze through it. We'll say the MVP of this run, shrine-wise, was the Goblin Tea House. Probably a lot of it got cut out, but like I took some damage from the Ghost Assassins. I think we ended up hitting 3 of the tea houses, which was a good bit of healing in addition to, you know, much more max HP than we started with. So that's nice. We get Fates. We have Fury. I mean, we could have taken Fortune there for extra rolls, but we just take Fates. It's pretty good. And then, if we cut to Necromancer, this guy does not fare too well against us, as, well, we have started to roll now. We're banishing stuff. We're taking Ravens because we have Mayhem online. It's not like super high Mayhem, but it's enough. And then we're hitting Soul Stealers. We're hitting Fire Breaths. We're hitting Lifelink. He's just getting like beat down by everything. We're gonna get like an under 30-second Necromancer with, you know, makeshift gear. And then he's gonna drop us some items that will be relevant. We take Incinerate. I look and we find a new sword. Now the sword is less DPS, but it gives us shard pull area, which we've desperately been needing. You might see we have gloves on right now. Those gloves are a disappointing plus 30 pull range, which I didn't know could even exist. We also find an insane 20 XP belt. So Necromancer was nice to us. And then I think what we'll do is I'll just skip ahead to the 19-minute mark, because that's always fun. We haven't really gotten anything new. I'm just checking my gear, dropping stuff, making room, and we have to handle the hordes. Now, how are we handling them? Well, we have Frost Nova, plus we have Combust, and it is a glorious, glorious time. We get an XP shrine. Things are going well. We're like level 26, about to be 27, probably 28. I can't exactly remember. But things are looking pretty good. We grab ourselves, I don't even remember what we took here. We re-rolled, that's why I didn't remember. I think I end up with Vehemence, yeah. Past me thinks similarly to future me, although I probably could have just not re-rolled there, thinking about it. But here we're just going around trying to pick up as much XP as we can before the Dracula fight. The 19-minute mark's always fun, even without the like insane broken attack speed like setup that you could potentially have. We're still doing pretty good. Now having Expert Fury definitely helps that. Like we could definitely be in a much worse situation without it, but because we have it, we're able to do some stuff, right? So that definitely helps. It definitely helps a lot. And then Dracula shows up. There's still gems on the ground. But what's going to happen is we're going to have a much easier time with Dracula than we did in difficulty 0. Because our damage is baller. I think we have like 170% mayhem going on right now. So, I mean, that's obviously helping. But it's not just that. I mean, we've got Ravens. We've got Fire Breath. We've got Flare. We've got, you know, Lifelink. Like, everything's going for us. And then he decides to drop us 4 things. I don't remember if they're any good.
Again with the
we'll see in a second. I'm gonna cut ahead till after, you know, when we're in the shop area. All right, so we start checking through our stuff. We see a bunch of, you know, we're gonna sell all of our junk. Make sure that some of that junk isn't necessarily good in like the grand scheme of things and not just this like theme to run. And, you know, I'm comparing stuff. I settle on, I think most of our stuff's better. And then I find a necklace with master offers. Ooh, fancy, right? Okay, that's easy. Start selling stuff. Black lightning's terrible. Don't worry about it. Sell it. Keep the alteration dice. I could hold shift to compare. I like to scroll over. I don't know why. There's a Poison Nova relic, but we already have one of those in the bank, so we don't need another one. I think the ones we have is better. And then we check the shop. We see a sword. It's got a ton of DPS, but it doesn't have that shard pull that we need, which is kind of what this build is like really missing at this point in the run. And then we find Master Offers Helmet. And that is a huge pickup for us. Now, after we get Master Offers Helmet, we're kind of settled. I don't think there's anything else we buy from this shop. Everything's kind of like bland for what we're doing. Oh, we do pick up a ring with some slight benefits, but more or less nothing. And that's about it there. So then, what was about to happen was I was about to perform the most massive cuck of all time and tell you guys to, if you want to see the next part, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know if you want to see the third part of the and final part of this run in the next video. However, because I didn't unmute my microphone, and you know, you have my cat to thank for that, we're gonna cut right to the third run right now. So I hope you all enjoy. All right, everyone. Narration Jeff is gone and real-time Jeff is back. You guys heard what happened. Was a little frustrated about it. Caused me an extra like hour of work, but that's okay. Maybe a little bit more. My voice is a little strained because of it, but it's all right. This is what we're going into Darkness 30 with. Let me make sure Darkness 30 is actually turned on all the way. Yep. And this is the final part of our Survivor run. Again, let me know your feedback if you guys like the idea of shopping or not shopping. I don't remember if I talked about it in the first part or the second part about maybe like writing down the amount of gold we have and then like counting that part. Making gold a part of the run because it makes the gold shrines more interesting. I do think this is a very unique way of playing the game. I am a little concerned that this part might end up being too easy, but I'm not sure. Like, our gloves are trash, but this sword is kind of covering for us. I mean, I do think if we roll into Mort, we probably just win. But also, I think doing this is going to give us a really good idea of like what the real balance of the game is. Why is she talking about snipping like just like that? I don't feel comfortable. All right, Vigor feels good with 63 life. One thing that can happen here is we could very easily just lose to a boss. We have to do a lot more damage than we did before, and we have to, you know, be tankier. That said, we do have 51% damage reduction, which is not bad. We have significantly more XP gain.
Death is just...
Well, we're not going to skip this because that would be absurd. Let's take ravens. Master ravens are quite strong. This is an interesting little experiment we're doing. Definitely didn't plan on, you know, having a narration bit for the second run. I don't remember a lot of the things that were said that might have been important to it, but, you know, it is what it is. The YouTuber struggle. I think anyone who's made videos or stuff, or, you know, you forget to save a paper or document, you've been there, it's miserable. I'm just gonna take lightning bolt, honestly. I think lightning bolt's fantastic. The only potential problem with lightning bolt is that it might steal kills from mayhem, but like, is that a problem that I'm super concerned with right now? Like, I feel like, gosh, it does so much damage. I'm gonna run away from him, get him to spawn in front of us. So we need to have an answer for slimes. Summer is an answer for slimes. However, I think we could do better here. I'm definitely gonna take vigor. Again, the current gear setup we have just doesn't offer us HP, which is a concern for sure. Let's get this so we can knock this guy out of it. Once his armor's gone, he's weak.
Sure.
Winter is not the answer, although you don't pass Hoarfrost. Belt, no. Alright, well, we weren't planning on using winter, but Hoarfrost is insane. So especially with ravens plus chain lightning, it's like our lightning bolt, it's a real thing. Oh, more HP. Each campfire gives us 4 right now. It's really strong. It's really strong. So while we wait for the slimes to kill us, I'm gonna talk about the funniest thing that happened in Target today after I had lunch with, or had New Year's Day dinner with the family. The wife was goofing around, singing the Inspector Gadget song and like doing a little dance down an aisle. Now she walks down the aisle and this old lady kind of, I'm pushing the cart, right? Now this old lady cuts me off going down the aisle, like old lady, like she's like 70s easily, at youngest, right? So she cuts me off. Now the wife is still doing her little dance and singing the Inspector Gadget song. And this lady pulls up basically on top of her. Like, the cart isn't actually touching her, but it could have been. Like, if she had put her hand out ever so slightly, my wife could have been touching this lady's cart. And she's there for, I don't know, 15, 20 seconds doing her little dance.
Charming.
And singing her song. And I'm just watching in awe because this is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because she thinks it's me, right? So at some point I'm like, hey. And then she turns her head, and her face when she realizes that she is doing her little dance in front of this old random lady is one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. It really, like, just, the New Year's off to a good start because of that, if nothing else. Wait, do I have healing? Wait a second, do I have healing on my life on, this amulet is godlike. Okay, we have some sort of healing on an amulet. We don't have a good slime build yet. More importantly, we don't have mayhem or, like, you know, something else. Oh, Frost Breath coming in hot there. I guess it's coming in cold. If we want to be specific. Ball lightning. Wrathful Strike, Lightning Orbs. Lightning Orbs is actually pretty decent, I think. I think Lightning Orbs is a good skill. I would definitely want Lifelink as our dash because like we're trying to win this one. I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is too easy. We're not doing that right now. We're actually trying. So if I lose, it is because I messed up. Spell area is pretty nice here. Lifelink has to be the pick. But we can banish Necromancy. We could also not banish Necromancy. It's kind of interesting. I think we banish Necromancy. I don't think we're gonna use it. Let's take Lifelink. It would be funny if Lifelink counted as a status. It's kind of sad that Lightning doesn't have a status, especially since I've been playing a lot of Tiny Rogues, and that game has like every element has like seemingly 70 different statuses. I'm exaggerating slightly, but only slightly. It's just kind of a lot, but I enjoy it. Ooh. I would not mind fighting the dragons by that well. Oh, this collection stone is incredible. Let's do that. Let's kind of circle around. Winter, what do you have for me now that that's over? We could Blight. We could Path of Frost. Maybe. Actually, no. Blight's good because it chills. So that's immediately 100% extra damage. Hoarfrost is an outrageous legendary.
When you read
Wintertide? We could Chilling Strike Master, but Wintertide with Blight and Lightning Orbs is pretty solid. I think that's actually the choice here. It doesn't really affect lifelink, but I don't think it needs to. Good Frost Ring, good Blight. I don't know if we want to take Chilling Strike. I do think we want to take Blight here. I think because of Hoarfrost, Blight becomes significantly stronger than it would normally be. Because it literally does double damage. It's kind of game-changing. Winter just coming in with everything here. Okay, let's just keep going Blight. I mean, I do think we want Deadly Strike as our attack, but maybe we want Chilling Strike. I don't know. All right, dragons. We have to be careful now. These are not like the previous dragons, although the damage they're currently taking is obscene. Hello. All right, I think what we found is that Hoarfrost is all right. There's Mayhem. 15-second dragon kill with makeshift flute. What's happening? I mean, you definitely take Mayhem there. I don't know how great it's gonna be. Oh, we also have Lightning Bolt going on. Yeah, there's. And Lightning Bolt's doing triple damage on things that are cold and cursed. Also, there's pieces of gear here that would be, you know, really nice to pick up. I would think. experience gain, probably over pull range. I don't know, that one's close. If we find some pull range gloves, it really wouldn't matter because we have a long sword. Catch my drift. For our pull range. Wow, the damage. Okay, let's just take ravens for basically more curse application plus maybe some more mayhem triggers, ideally. So the concern right now is that our HP is very low. And the concern now is that HP is very low. And there are certain moments in the waves that would be very scary for us. Specifically, not Necromancer, but the archers after Necromancer, as well as, well, more likely the Frost Archers at 18 minutes. I would like a magnet. Gloves are the wrong type of gloves. Okay, these ghosts hurt. Let's take more heals. I'm gonna go back for that chest. Definitely. Winter, what do you have for me? Winter tied up. That's cute, but like not where I want to be right now. Let's just take Deadly Strike to get it out of the pool. I'm hard pressed to skip Fortune there. 4 of each dice is... good. Alright, so what's our answer for slimes? They kind of just die to blight. And auto attacks, I guess? I guess Soul Stealers would be kind of nice here. Just thinking out loud, like, that makes sense to me. Another tick of blight. Just cover the ground in blight where the slimes are. Should work. Still not having Soul Stealers here is kind of lacking. I do find it unfortunate that Mort carries so hard. But okay. Let's take Thaw. And armor. Defense is definitely more important than attack damage. I mean, life would be really good here, but we have to find that one. We have passed up vigor, but like we couldn't pass up four of each dice. That's crazy. All right, let's alterate. Let's banish this. Soul Stealers. I want to like get greedy here. No, we'll just take it at that. I think there's other spots where we're allowed to be greedy. I think Adept Soul Stealers is just fine. I mean, we have 14 master offers. Maybe we could have rerolled that. With all the dice we have. Okay. So this part is a little sketch. It's just little stealers. Having more soul stealers is good, and we're just gonna have to like walk them all back, you know? Loop everyone around the old style of beating these guys, since we don't have a good solution. Better come up with something for 19 minutes though, because this won't cut it.
Yes.
Winter coming in with a great bit of nothing here. Lightning orbs? I think more lightning orbs isn't a bad idea. Okay, Wintertide again. I'm not feeling that. There's lightning bolt and lightning orbs here. I think I'm gonna take lightning orbs. First, we don't have like the craziest move speed to make lightning orb that insane. These guys are a little bit scary. Oh man, damn it. All right, whatever. 15 armor gone. These ghost assassins are trying to assassinate us. It's incredibly rude. Now I'm gonna take lightning bolt. Could take enchant lightning there too. Ace and Greaves probably like can't be better than what we're. They literally can't be better than what we're wearing. Need some healing. We're a little hurt. Okay, we get our armor back. That's something. Very low on HP. Soul Stealers. See, the problem is Soul Stealers doesn't help us right now. Mayhem up, Soul Stealers up. No, it's gonna be Ravens, honestly. It might seem weird, but we're prepping for the Necromancer fight right now, and that seems like the better answer. Spell area is quite good too. Alright, so maybe some pickup drops would be nice here. Alright, we're gonna groove around Necromancer. Wait for him to attack and then dash. Let Curses, Ravens, and Frost do their job. We don't need to engage, really. This also might be a little too dangerous to engage. I threaded the needle there. Give me more Ravens, honestly. Okay. We need to check multiple things now. Brevity is strong. We have 2 relics. He dropped 2 relics. This one's okay. We lose a bunch of dice. Maybe after we use up all our dice, we switch to it. Mutating Ring of Exile. Or the ring we have is bad. Banished dice. No, that's also bad. All right, here's some healing. I'm a little bit worried about 16-minute mark. I guess it's the 16-minute mark, not 16-minute mark, but you know, whatever. Take spell area. I should probably start rolling for legendaries. All right, lots of stuff. I'm upgrade ravens all the way here. We get a heal and we get max HP. Freaking the tea house is MVP.
What do you think of the
Mort comes in with a relatively weak offer here, but I think lifelink up is good enough to take. Now, if I was fishing for a legendary, what am I? Malady is the best one? Probably. That's a big ring. 6 heal and level up. That's not an irrelevant stat right now. Okay, damage is strong from us and them. Some healing. Chain lightning or haste. Ooh, okay, I think chain lightning because we have to do something for 19 minutes. And chain lightning's pretty good for that. Not entirely excited about splitting our attack like plan between all these abilities, but it is what it is. I'm gonna roll for master offers here. Okay, no, we're just gonna take serendipity master offer. We're gonna click on this and become invulnerable for a second, which is gonna be absolutely insane. These are close. What do we have here? We have Shatter and Frost Dragon. Take lifelink up. Let's be honest. It's also really good for the 17-minute mark. Kind of have to play each moment, you know, each section for what we need at the time. Where's Golden Boy at? And not the one from Jin V. Alright, invulnerability is nice. He might have gotten off screen. Mayhem to expert. Soul Stealers to expert is tempting. That's a big deal. Okay. That's a lot for the 19-minute mark. That's what I'm thinking. Hopefully we grab some heals in here. Like, what's our mayhem at? 37 damage gain. I mean, that's like for one level. How absurd is that when you compare it to like Vehemence, right? But gravity's strong. Are we gonna roll though? We could do better. I'm gonna get greedy here. We're gonna banish this. Ring of Frost. That is actually an answer to some problems. Alright, this is the moment I'm very scared about. We're already, like, near death. Like, it's the reason to take lifelink, basically. Oh, we got stuck there? That's bad. That's bad. Okay, heals, heals, heals. Oh, thank you. I'm not even taking the max HP. I'm gonna take the movement speed, attack speed, and big heal. Might regret it against Dracula, but pretty good right now. I don't know what shrine we missed. I kind of was fighting for my life. Vigor? Vigor, yeah. Vigor, thank you. Alright, let's come back to the shrine. What is it? Oh. Pretty good. Ow! That was rude of him. Okay, this part's a little scary too. Take full area right now. Oh, levels? Hearts? Your heart's frost ring has a huge area. Wintertide goes up. Rolling for frost dragon? Is that outrageous? Perhaps a little greedy. It's not exactly the way you draw this up, but... Ooh, summon damage? There's some ghosts coming at us, but, yeah, they can come all they want, but it doesn't matter. Let's take spell speeds for our ravens, and then we're gonna lifelink out Dracula here. Actually, no, we're gonna walk up and attack him. Okay, now we're gonna lam him out. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. That was incredibly rude of him. He's trying. I don't know why he's trying to kill us like this. I find it very rude. He's dead. We've done it. We've completed the run. Oof. The post-run kills. Oh my gosh. That was a lot. Okay, so we managed to do 0, 15, 30 with no gear. What was the winner here? Lifelink at 3? Definitely wasn't Ravens. I don't know. I don't know, but I did it. Is it too easy? Should I not be allowed to buy things? See if we actually got any good loot, though. Be nice. Powerful ice rod of dexterity. No. Nope. 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 And nope. Anything in the shop for my persistence? Mayhaps. I don't even see any boots, and that's the thing I'm after the most, so that's kind of disappointing. But, you know. Okay, well, we did it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if there's any other, like, challenge type things you think I should run. You think maybe I should keep track of gold, try it again. I don't know, but I had a good time. And if you did too, don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, like, comment, subscribe. You guys know, I've said it a few times this video. I appreciate you all for watching. I hope you all are having a wonderful new year. I certainly am, and I will see you tomorrow. Jeff out. Peace.